What's up, y'all? I'm gonna try to make this quick. So I'm all caught up from all the skits going back until my last video yesterday. I'm back home now, so my videos should go right back being around the clock. And for those of you that keep asking me, where do I watch my skits at? I watch them on YouTube and on Facebook. On Country Wayne's actual pages only. None of the fan pages, none of that. So we got Rolanda telling Natasha all of Anthony's business. She told Natasha that she's the one that helped Anthony and Shayla get that apartment. She even told her that that apartment is in Anthony's name. Anthony told Rolanda that he's no longer going to be staying at Shayla's house. He's going to be staying at Piari's house a little bit more permanently. She told him he can't do that. She in her feelings. Shayla and Angelina. Shayla told her mama about what Anthony said about him staying at Piari's house more permanently. Her mother told her not to take it personal. He's still legally married. And remember, he chose you. No, he didn't. He settled. Then at the end of the skit, it showed Angelina with a very concerned face. Moving along to the next skit, she pulls out her Bible, starts feeling guilty, and starts repenting, praying real hard, asking God for her forgiveness for this entire Anthony and Shayla situation, for all the mean things that she said to Zachary, and for walking away from Brody. Oh yeah, I caught you lost some weight too, Angelina. Go on, girl. Now, yes, girl, that is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to repent, but you also need to make the changes as well. Make your wrongs right. So, is there something you ain't telling us yet? Are you praying because you feel like your life is crumbling? Or are you praying because you feel like Shayla's life is crumbling? Or are you praying because you secretly did something to those test results? Then while we're talking about shadiness, we got Brittany and Kelvin. Kelvin sees the new Louis Vuitton purse that Brittany has. She told him that she bought that. She wanted something bigger. He took it from her and called her ungrateful and turned around and gave her the money back that she used to buy the purse. Then in another skit she has with Amber, she asked Amber to help her buy that purse. She told Amber that Dalen bought her a Louis Vuitton purse and she lost it. But she did tell Amber about Mama Nat and Ken getting back together. Amber told her she already knew. Of course, Brittany was upset, but whatever. So why are we going full circle with this lie? With these lies from the both of them, if we're just being honest. Then speaking of a lie, we got Chase and Candace. They go out for Father's Day with Chase's parents. Candace finds out that Chase's parents knew about Anthony and Shayla being on that trip before she did. She was pissed off. Chase is still making excuses and she's still trying to get him to understand the importance of what he did. He don't get it. Then in the other skit of them two in the car, she said that he has done something like this before, doing things and not telling his wife about it. But everybody else around them knew first. All right, girl, clearly you can see there's a pattern there. Are you sure you want to have a child by him? Then we got Mike trying to get Jacoby and the coach Daniel to block Melissa from going to Punta Cana and participating in the trading class. Pretty much they said no, they all about business. But if they really want to keep their ratchetness down, Hollywood and Melissa should have never been up in there in the first place, especially after the whole little situation with Melissa coming up there. Now that all stemmed from yesterday's skit, I think it was. Melissa finding out about the Punta Cana trip and finding out that Sunny is going to be there with Mike and her telling Mike that she going. Switch all of this in full circle. Didn't y'all tell Amber that she couldn't go because it was full? Somebody would have to drop out, but Amber was there first. So how y'all got room all of a sudden for Hollywood and Melissa? And I know previously they did say that Nikki was in the class, but she dropped out. So did they give y'all a refund? And where did Melissa and Hollywood get the money from? I'm just over it. Mike, at this point, if you really scared and shaking in your boots, don't even go to Punta Cana. Then we got the Erica, Sarah, and DC situation. Of course, we all knew Sarah popped up at Erica's job. She was tracking DC's location. He was about to go clam diving, but got caught. They played it off. Erica was about to jack Sarah up, talking about she stole her fiance. Erica, don't nobody want DC. Sarah, don't nobody want DC. Well, after that other skit, yeah, Erica wanted him at that moment. But Sarah took off and told Lauren. Then also told Lawrence about the $40,000 that Erica invested in DC's barbershop that we still have yet to see. She even added an extra little sauce when she was telling Lawrence about what was going on. Talking about it looked like Erica enjoyed it and it looked like DC had just finished up doing something because he was even wiping his mouth. Girl, they didn't even get that far. Then we got Jocelyn and Sean and Sonny and Sade and Terry. Terry came to apologize the first time and Jocelyn wasn't buying it. Sean and Terry talked. Terry told Sean the truth. Sean told Jocelyn to give Terry another chance to apologize. This time he'll be more sincere. Terry came to the store to apologize. She accepted his apology, but on his arm he had Libby with him. Then as Sean and Jocelyn had planned, Sade decided to open up her mouth. Started talking about the whole black men with white women situation, blah, blah, blah. At the workplace, Jocelyn sat there and did not say nothing. Sean lost his appetite. Truth be told, that's supposed to be a professional settings. That is business settings. Sade was wrong. She was out of line. And that's exactly what Sonny told Jocelyn. She should have checked Sade. I mean, honestly, she shouldn't have been having them conversations anyway. And who gives a damn? girl, why was you so upset? Why was you so pressed? And Sean, why did you get in your feelings? Like, you got in your feelings enough to cancel plans? Sean need to have several seats, and so did Sade. And at this point, so does Diva for not saying anything. Everybody in that skit just need to have several seats. Then we got Ernestine getting mad that Nadia did Ava's nails. We knew that was going to happen. But Jae, at what point are you going to put Nadia in her place? Because at the end of the day, you and Ernestine are still married. And for you to be sitting out front with your side piece, it's crazy, sir. It's very crazy. But between you and Ernestine, I'm tired of going back and forth with y'all. You got a side piece, she got side pieces. Y'all just need to hurry up. Get this over with. Then we got Momo pulling up with her roaches. Child, why they showed up to that studio like that? Not only was Sarah getting them together, but old dude was ready to throw them out, and Angela checked them. She told them not ever again. Told them they better calm down. Angela, this is the mess that your son has been attracting. Wait till you find out everything about Raquel and how she's been acting. But Kadim's face was priceless. But the fact that Momo think that she's somebody enough to go and ask Tamara about the whole auditioning situation, girl, you gonna mess around and ain't none of y'all gonna be in a music video. But Sarah suggested another studio, one with more cameras and a little bit more security. They can't be having this type of ghetto shenanigans going on. Now let's get to the skits that I skipped. Melissa and Hollywood, skip. Melissa telling Nikki she gotta go, skip. All of y'all need to go. Momo and her roaches, skip. Tony and Shania, skip. Skip and skip. Shania and her family, skip. Anything that got any of them in it, skip. Sherman and Q, skip. But welcome back though. And Q did not show up for Father's Day. Sherman's pissed. Frank and his baby mama, skip. I'm tired of y'all two going back and forth. How'd she go from sleeping with Albert to turn around sleeping with Frank? And Frank told her she felt loose down there. Oh, Lord. Uncle Doodoo, skip. Sir, I ain't got time for you or your ticking time bomb of a car. Natasha and her client/friend, skip. Because why that woman coming over your house half naked and asking about your fine boyfriend Charles? Girl, bye. Then questioning you about the coin situation? Skip. Because why? Then the skit of Melissa finding out about Punta Cana, skip. And the skit about her telling Mike that she going, skip. Larry and his happy Father's Day gift, skip. But did y'all catch that Brooke called Bethany mom? Aw. And that skit with Momo questioning Tamara, skip. Anything with Momo in it is a no-no.